Southwest Florida can be a very boring game. In fact, it is a boring game. And that's why I've created a list of 10 things that you can do when you're bored. Starting off with the first one, which is... Gotta pick the right car for this. Donuts. Okay, so if you customize a car or you pick the right car, you know, when you're bored, you can go and do some donuts. I think you have to actually be good at driving. Here we go. I've picked a car. This is the Dodge Badcat Daytona. Let's go. There we go. It takes a bit of practice, but I managed to get it. And as you can see, I'm just doing donuts, bro. I'm bringing up the road. The road is getting destroyed right now. Look at all them tire marks. And this is just one of 10 things that you can do when you're bored. Yippee! With the next one being very similar, it's actually drifting. Now, obviously, this car's very good at drifting. I cannot drive. You know, someone like Joji's a really good driver, and he does it a lot. So obviously, he plays the game a lot. He probably does get bored playing Southwest Florida, and you'll notice he likes to do a lot of drifting. Now, probably works best with a steering wheel, but it is possible with keyboard. I'm not the greatest at it, I'm not even gonna lie to you, but let's try like right on this corner right here. Try and do a drift. Here we go. Sort of. Oh, that was actually pretty good. That was decent, but then I messed it up. Maybe I'll try it in this this lovely car right here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. This is a very good drift car. Here we go. Let me try and drift around here. Whoa! This is a very slidey car, bro. Look at this. I'm just drifting all over the place. It's a very low down car, I would say. So, but even just, bro, things like this make Southwest Florida more enjoyable than just driving around aimlessly for no reason. Trying to improve your drifting, trying to do donuts, all very cool things you can do. But obviously, I'm now going to give you some more interesting ones. The next one being joining a roleplay server. You can join my Discord server, discord.gg/camplays, as you can see right here. But you can also join like a roleplay server like Southwest Florida Roleplay Corporation. I'll be making a lot of videos with them very soon. It's a really good one. There's also a couple more, and I'm not going to mention the other ones because I'm sponsored by these people. I'll leave a link to this one in the description if you do want to join it, but they do some really cool role plays. Let's look at a role play that I've done before. See this video where I did the best roleplay server in Southwest Florida, question mark? Well, this was on that server, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, as you can see, they just have like roleplay sessions, just regular roleplay sessions. They do different things like that. It is always fun to go into a roleplay server because it's just like loads of people, you know, all role-playing, you know, they're on different jobs, police, firefighter, all that stuff. So yeah, it's just a way better way to play Southwest Florida as opposed to just grinding, which I feel like a lot of people do. So definitely do some role plays if you can. Again, see the description for that. Now the next one is actually firefighting. I feel like this doesn't get enough credit. Now I feel like a lot of people say that Southwest Florida has no interactive jobs, me included, but being a firefighter is actually one of the like 2 or 3 jobs that are actually interactive. I literally never see like the firefighter job get any attention, but literally if you're bored, you can make money by doing this. You go around with your fire truck and you can actually put out fires. Honestly, I forgot it was even a thing, but I'm in a private server right now. I don't know if it works on a private server. Pretty sure it should, but after some time, like a building would just set on fire, and I think the biggest thing that goes on fire is this building right here. Like it just sets on fire, and if you don't put it out in time, the whole thing actually comes down and you lose all your money, as in you lose your payout. It is very, very cool. I'm gonna wait for a fire and show you me putting it out. So I mean, I've joined a public server now because it was taking too long, and there's actually a fire over there, as you can see. This is at the fire station. I think this is like the practice one. I don't know if this one ever goes out. I think it does, but anyway, let me just show you how you put out a fire. We'll go around the back here, and then what you gotta do, I think you have to hook the fire engine up to a fire hydrant. No, you don't. Okay, you just literally just grab the hose, and then we're gonna run up and put the fire out. Yeah, there's literally no fires happening. I don't know why, but as you can see, when you put out a fire like I just tried to do, obviously you can't put this one out because it's for training, like training role plays, whatever. Maybe you can put out, I don't know. You get the idea anyway. You can go do put out fires and make money from it. It comes up at the top and tells you, you know, so how much percent it's been put out. It's a pretty cool thing. Makes the game a bit more interesting. And while speaking about jobs, there's another job, the police job. Now it's actually pretty cool because as police, you go around, you make sure people aren't speeding, doing any crimes. As you can see in the bottom right, it says active robbery at McBlox's. Now as police, we'll respond to McBlox's and go de-escalate this robbery. And by that I mean, you know, obviously neutralize them. So obviously we're gonna go to McBlox's and stop the robbery. And if we stop the robbery, then we get paid for it. It's actually really cool. Really cool actually. Here we go. There's loads of criminals here. I gotta get my gun out and I gotta, bro, right here as you can see, there is a guy and I just killed him. I have not done this in a while. I'll tell you that now. Oh, that's a cop. Look, but there's another officer. And there we go. We go in and we defuse the robbery, and then it'll take about a couple seconds to go down, and then we get paid the money, I believe. Look how many police there are, bro. This guy's recognized me. Hello. And there we go. We get paid for that, I'm pretty sure. Very nice. Just a cool little thing to do. If you're bored, become police in a public server. Very cool. But on the other end of the stick, what about becoming a criminal? That's the next one. If you're bored, become a criminal, bro. You can use any of your cars, of course. I'm going to use my Porsche. So as a criminal, you can rob many different places. I'm not going to go into detail, of course, into the criminal role, because most of you probably already know it. And don't worry, they're not, all of the rest aren't jobs. There's like more, but I thought I'd mention a couple jobs. So I can go to the bank right here. I'm pretty sure I can rob this, unless somebody else has already robbed it. Yeah, I can start a break-in, but I'm not a high enough rank, so you gotta rob a couple places first. I can rob the gas station. All right, here we go. Matt Stodderack, and I can rob this most likely, unless it's already been robbed. Yeah, there we go. Boom. And you'll see at the top, I'm a ringleader. I'm doing a robbery. Got 35 seconds, and then I'll be able to take the money out. It's randomized every time, and you gotta defend it, bro. Like, if you die, you're not getting this money, so you have to defend it. Make sure you don't die. Make sure the police don't kill you or defuse the little till. And shout out to these people in the chat. As you can see, them people up there, shout out to them. They want to be in the video, so shout out. All right, here we go. We got 3 seconds. And boom, there we go. Collect money. In the bottom right, you can see I got $588. So you make a little bit of money, not the most, but hey, look, it's something at the end of the day. And then moving on to the next one, it's unfortunately nighttime, so I can't really see. But if you didn't know, around the map, there's actually different ramps. Oh, I literally cannot see a thing. I'm gonna have to try and guess where I am. I cannot see where I am. Just take my word for it. Do some exploring. I'm pretty sure there's a ramp down here. There's ramps all around the map. You can try and find all the different ramps. I cannot see very well. I have to turn my lights off. I cannot see. I found it. It's not so dark anymore, but there's actually, look, as you can see, there's a ramp right here. Boom. Can go over the ramp, and there's ramps all around the map. You just gotta go find them. So that is really cool. If you get bored and you want to do some stunts, bro. Do it with your friends. See how far you guys can jump. That's a great thing to do if you're bored in Southwest Florida. Don't know where I am right now. I don't know all the ramp locations. If you do want me to make a video, like, you know, showing where all the ramps are, then do let me know, and I will do that for you. But let's move on to the next one, which is actually quite a, you know, how do I describe it? It's quite a given, you know, quite obvious. But if you go to the dealership, did you know it's a great idea if you're bored to just buy a new car, test out a new car? So I mean, I don't own all the cars in Southwest Florida, so you know what, let me test out a new car. Look for something you've never used before, something you don't really know about, and give it a go, man. I want to give this Ford SVT F-150 Lightning a go. Here we go, and then I can go drive it. As you can see, look at this, you know, go give it a little spin, and then yeah, just go. I mean, obviously you're probably not going to buy a pickup, you're going to buy like a nice car. Bro, buy any car, go drive it, go race it, do whatever you want, man. So yeah, if you're bored, this is another thing you can do. Buy a new car, experiment with it, just have fun, man. But the next one is actually doing races, ladies and gentlemen. Join a public server and do some races. So I'm in a public server right now. I've just said let's do races by the dealer, and yeah, let's do some races, bro. If you're bored, do some racing. All right, we got a bunch of people here now. Obviously I might have a higher success rate getting people to race just because of my YouTuber tag. All right, here we go. Now we're racing. This guy's fast, bro. I'm smoking them. I'm smoking them, bro. Yeah, they don't know what they're dealing with here. They do not know what they're dealing with. Yeah, they're getting absolutely annihilated. And you can feel this exact same feeling, obviously, you know, when you're racing your buddies. Oh my god, bro. But yeah, that is not all you can do if you're bored. There's one more thing that I've got. There's another team called Rift Driver. Now, if you become a Rift Driver, you can actually like be this Uber driver for like NPCs. It's really cool. It actually puts this little Rift logo on your car, and we can go around and pick up people. We just gotta wait for a job to appear. It takes like a couple minutes to show up. I think this might work with like normal players. I don't know. There's someone who's just jumped in my car and it's like saying I get $750 per 30 seconds. So maybe you can take your friends around and make money. I don't know. Again, this job is just not working. I don't know if jobs are broken or something, but you can pick up your friends and yeah, like you can pick up your friends, make money that way. But the NPCs, they're just not loading in. I don't know why. But as I said, NPC spawns in, it gives you a little waypoint, shows you where it is, and you drive to it, pick up the NPC, take it to his location, and you get paid for that, depending on how quick you do it. It's like a time trail. Pretty cool stuff. But yeah, they're 10 things you can do if you're bored in Southwest Florida. Thank you for watching, subscribe, and goodbye.